Okay, we are back. There's no one watching right now, but I'm still gonna talk. Took my phone out of its case. Apparently it is too hot here to play Pokemon. Well, welcome back. Sorry about that overheat issue. Apparently it's way too hot here to be walking around with it in its phone case. I have a life-proof case. It keeps it very safe. I've dropped it so many times, my Galaxy S7. And it's kept it safe, but apparently it does not cool it off well with the screen on so high. I also went ahead, took the time to turn off notifications for Facebook while we were resetting, and I had to get in my car and throw on the AC and just stuff it in the vent until it cooled off. I can already feel it getting warm again, so I'm also sorry about the sound of the AC, but I have to make sure it stays cool because it is an expensive phone and I don't want an overheat issue. Especially since I'd have to warranty it, and that would cause me to miss out on Pokemon. So, that's not going to happen. I'd rather not stream at all than not be able to play Pokemon. We're heading over to the water spot I was talking about earlier, if you were on and watching me. If you weren't, I'm heading over to a water area, a little reservoir that has a Pokestop on it. I'm gonna drop a lure on that Pokespot and make sure my phone stays cool. Hello, thank you for joining the stream. Make sure my phone stays cool. I am in a car. I know, boo. I don't want to be. Trust me. I like being out. I like getting sweaty, and I like being physically active. But unfortunately, Pokemon Go uses the screen so much, it makes it hot and unable to what it comes out in 89 minutes in UK. Not quite sure I understood what you were saying. I'm trying to find this Pokestop. I'm just covering our tracks from Friday. Me and my coworker went out. He's Team Instinct as well. I really don't want to deal with that Rattata because we didn't farm that graveyard but one go around, so I don't have too many Pokeballs. I also don't want to be using gas, so when we get to location, I'll be turning off the car. Hopefully the phone will stay cool out of the case enough to at least stream that. Get a couple walk arounds the reservoir, which should be coming up right there. Oh, don't Pokemon drive, guys. It's a terrible idea. You'll almost go off the road all the time. We saw some Squirtles and Slowpokes back here, so I want to try to snag me a couple of those. I have the Pokeballs for it. So this is the little retention pond I was talking about. Hopefully, yep, Slowpoke's already popped up. I'm going to try to move my car to an area I can still... Yeah, there's a lot of lag in the stream because it is also coming from my mobile phone. I wonder if this will be close enough. I can see my car, but also I can just roll up my window, so never mind, I don't have to be too terribly worried about where my car is parked. So let's throw up a lure. There we go. Okay, drop a lure. Slowpoke's close by, so here in a second we'll get out of the car and try to go catch him. Alright, I feel my phone getting hot, so I'm going to turn down the screen some more. Slowpoke's really close. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute, let this cool off a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get out of the car. Sorry, turned it off too early. Get out of the car and try to track down this Slowpoke. Okay, let's get out and try to track down this Slowpoke. My phone is waterproof as well, and we're at a pond, so I might just dunk it in the water if it starts getting hot again. So this is also beneficial in that sense, because now we can just wash it off if it gets too warm. The lure attracts Pokemon every 3 to 5 minutes. So, and Slowpoke got further away, so we're going to turn back around, head this way, try to get one. Sorry, I had to put my keys on my keychain. Here's some sprinklers, so. Ooh, that's cold. Ha. Oh, God, that's cold. Yeah. Slowpoke's getting closer. It's getting closer still. There is a very good chance he's actually in this retention pond, where if I was in swimwear, I could just swim out and go get him to spawn. Because again, phone is waterproof. And sometimes you actually do need to get on a boat. I have a friend who works at a giant lake up here. It's a reservoir that they dammed up. It's turned into a lake. He's seen 2 Lapras spawn because he works on the lake. He drives one of the party barges. So, let's see if he's closer to this water. See if he gets closer. There's a lot of fish in this water too. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can hug it and get maybe a Golding to pop up. Hopefully catch a Squirtle. I will be honest with everyone, now that my phone's out of its life-proof case, I'm extremely scared to drop it. I am prone to do that, so. You might see me get to freak out. It's looking like he's in it, because he's not getting any closer or any farther as we circle this. Oh, nope, he got closer. No, he got farther, so. Got farther still. So he's not on this side. Pokemon with more rare spawns do migrate. So you might see an Electabuzz on your nearby list. You could stand still and watch them slowly get further away. They do move around when they're less common of Pokemon. I am level 19. My Again, there's lag, so if it takes a second to get your answer, I'm sorry for that. Let's make sure we have every Pokemon egg we can in something, and we do not. So, pop that 2K in there. Hopefully get it to hatch. Ooh, sprinklers, they're cold as shit. I can already feel the phone getting warm. So I'm gonna make it pass through these sprinklers and see if it won't cool it off. Ooh. I didn't get to see that because I was holding my phone into a sprinkler. I can already feel the battery getting hot. What do we got? Pidgey? This responds, so let's go ahead and grab it. Ooh, fuck, that's cold. Let's go ahead and feed it. Got a surplus of these. Oh yeah, our little town that I'm in does not have too many, but thankfully the ones that they do have give some good items out of it and get big amounts of items. So he's on this side too, so I'm thinking Slowpoke is actually in the water right there, or there. Hello, welcome to the stream. My phone had overheating issues earlier, so there's a good chance this stream might have to get cut off early. But I want to track down Squirtles or something. Keep an eye on that node, see if it respawns, go get the free XP. Hanging out around near one Pokespot and then walking around to find Pokemon is a good way to get XP, because you can just make laps back to the Pokespot and get the free 50 XP and items. So we got a Goldeen really close, so let's spawn her. There she is. And again, I'm not using the camera for AR because it will crash my phone or the app. Stream won't let it. That's a catch. Got to keep my phone in the shade as much as I possibly can. I don't know if that's better than my other Goldeen, so we'll go ahead and keep it until we know for sure. Turn down the screen a little bit more. Nope, keeps going up. Okay, take auto off. Take it down a bit. There we go. I didn't get to read those comments, so I was worried about turning down the screen. So, sorry about that. Slowpoke's got to be in the lake itself, or in the retention pond, rather. Can't respond yet, so. I really wish this stream app let me see the chat. The only option I have is to turn it on and off. So long questions and long posts, I can't see them, all of it. We got another Golding getting closer. So we'll go back down, try to hug this pond, see if she's not on the edge. She's still getting closer. Slowpoke's getting further away. But we'll track down this Golding. Maybe find a Psyduck down here. I found 3 yesterday and I found 2 Squirtles, so. Okay, Golding is here. So let's spawn her. Oh, it's not forcing to spawn. There it is. I'm gonna come back in the shade over here. There we go. Let's feed you. This is a great ball. And hopefully I don't throw a curve right off the bat. And I did. But I got a great throw, so hopefully that'll hold here. Curveballs also help keep them in because it catches them off guard, along with nice, great, and excellent throws. They're more likely to stay in the Pokeball and not break out. Slowpoke got further away, and we're getting closer to 25K. So that's my goal today. Once I hit level 20, my XP to level up again will be 50K. It's gonna double. But at level 20, I also get Ultra Balls unlocked. I get a couple more incense, a couple more eggs, and I think an incubator. So, really want to get that incubator. We're starting to get some cloud cover over the sun here, so I'm using YouTube Gaming to stream. Let's see if we can get closer to this Eevee. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can for evals, pop a good luck egg, and double my XP, try to get this 20. I had a 10-kilometer egg that hatched yesterday. Yes, you can see my Pokemon, and I would rather not get in this water. It's not murky, but it's got brown algae, and I'm not a big fan. It's too slippery, and I'm kind of fully dressed. I will show you my Pokemon. That is not my Pokemon. That is my Pokemon. That's what I got right now. No, I have not. I will show you my Pokédex next. So 149 Golding. Let's see if we got something better up here. We do not. So 149 Golding is my best Golding. So we're gonna get rid of the rest. I'm in Indianapolis. Or I'm in Indiana. I'm in Carmel, Indiana, which is basically Indianapolis. It's like a subdivision almost. I didn't mean to click you. See what you got. You're not going to level anytime soon. See if we're ready to level a Sparrow. If we catch one more, we can. Golding needs quite a few more. I can always hit up that Pidgey, but I think I have another Pidgeotto. I mean, he'd have to rob me at gunpoint if he's going to try to rob me. So I'm not going to lie down for it. If I get one more Pidgey, we can do a Pidgeotto. So I'd like to get some more Eevees, because I think I'm close to my next evolution on Eevee. If I can find them, I can... There we go. 21, yeah. So I need one more Eevee. If I capture one more Eevee and just transfer it, I'll get enough for Evolve. Okay, so Eevee's getting further away. We'll turn around back for her. We're almost to this Pokestop again. We'll see what's already there from that lure. I'm in the sun again, so phone's starting to get warm. Might have to dip it back through the sprinklers. Do we have anything here? Caterpillar? Well, it's official in the United States too, so you don't have to technically go through the Aussie. Almost enough. Let's see if that Caterpillar is better than my Metapod. It isn't, so we're going to vendor that Caterpillar. Now we have enough to get my first discovery of a Butterfree. So we'll pocket that. What's that? What's the Kahuna at? It ain't going to be. Get rid of this Pidgey. I have two high Pidgeottos I'm more worried about right now. Got a better female Nidoran, so let's get rid of her. Server lag just hit. It's loading something. I'm gonna go hit up these cold sprinklers again. Cool off the phone. I put the lure down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, each with individual males in it. Here because of my lure. Sorry about the noise. It was cooling off the phone. Forgot to mute my mic. I wonder if this is slow. Let's go after this Eevee. And that cooled off my phone a lot. Oh, sweet. Got a shallow. Let's feed it. Let's great ball it. Hopefully this water on my screen doesn't mess me up too much. That's 25 candies for Sheller. Let's see if that one's better. 243. 5 better. Transfer this one away. I think if you could scan Pokemon cards and bring them in, they'd have to make it to where you can only bring in a level 1 CP from that Pokemon, because Zapdos, Articuno, Dragonite, Mew, Mewtwo would be easy to find and scan offline. You can just buy a card for cheap. But it would revive the market for Pokemon cards. Or if they had to be first gen, I'd be cool with it. They come in at like less than 100 CP, but they have to be a first gen card you have to scan. No, I do not have Lapras yet. I have a friend who's seen Lapras that's in Team Yellow as well. I really want to come back this way for this Eevee. Hopefully this water from the sprinklers will keep the phone cool enough. Every time I feel it get hot, I'm going to make a lap back around, hit the sprinklers again. And this already respawned. Hopefully it'll reconnect. I don't know if it will. I got a phone call. There we go. It reconnected. I'm sorry about that. I got a phone call, so it disconnected me. The slowpoke might be further away from the water, but we'll find out. I wish I could activate airplane mode that didn't affect my internet, or put myself as busy, but that's not possible. Hold on 1 second. I gotta mute my mic. I didn't see that. What's your secret? I wasn't able to finish reading it because the screen's too low. I'm gonna cool off the phone. Okay, I'm back. I'm assuming your question about what my secret is related to leveling. Yeah, the higher your trainer level, the better CPs you'll catch in the wild. And your average, I think it's the average CP you have on you is what determines how difficult catching something is. And then Master Ball, Ultra Ball, and Mega Ball increase those chances. 1266 Weedle. Hold on to that. Oh yeah, my phone's overheating a lot. It's really hot where I'm at. And the humidity doesn't help at all. So I keep having to cycle back through and cool it off. But it's staying cooler now that it's not in my phone case. If I had swimwear, I'd probably just go swim in this lake and keep the phone cool. Well, the thing with using YouTube Gaming, it archives my videos automatically to YouTube, so I can go back, edit them, and post them, which I will probably do tonight if I hit 20. And I'll probably do some tutorials while live streaming as well, and turn those into videos and post them as well. I have a Galaxy S7 and the screen heats up really, really fast, so I got a Dratini and I'm gonna try to find it. So it's getting closer, so I'm gonna get closer to the water. It's in my top 2 or my top 3, so we'll minimize. Dratini is now in my #1 spot. I swear to God, if this fucking Pokemon is in this water, I'm gonna be pissed. It's getting closer. Track it. Again, I'm using a Galaxy S7, not the Edge, the regular one. I had a LifeProof case in it. LifeProof kept it safe. I've dropped it multiple times, no damage to the phone at all. Looks brand new when I open up the case. But apparently the case does not vent heat well. So, because it's waterproof up to 30 feet. Found my Dratini. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture. Have it. Let's feed him. I'm gonna get to the shade over here. Let's get a great ball because I do not want this Dratini running away. Got my first throw with a curve, so hopefully, blammo. Got him, got him, got him. He's not bad off either. Oh, we got a Golding. go ahead and feed this one. She's a great ball. And she bucked when I threw, and I'm throwing hers. Stop it. There we go. Downside to putting water on this phone, apparently the water can hold heat and migrate. Pokeball is worse than I already do. Also, I recommend, if you can use gyroscope and everything, it's a way better one than what I have. We got a sparrow close by. I need that. I also need the Pidgey and I need the Caterpie. So for evolutions, keep my phone in the shade. Something's coming back out. And Slowpoke's getting closer. He's migrating, so. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm definitely vaping. I'm about that life. I was able to cut cigarettes, so. But I'm using a smaller vape because my roommate's wife doesn't like me clouding out the house, so this one's louder than my normal. Holy shit. Okay, well, we got Slowpoke. If he loads, there he is. Looks like a Poliwrath or Poliwhirl. Let's feed you. AR definitely helps with depth perception. If you have the AR disabled, your depth is kind of wonky because they're always in the same place visually. Yes, I'm streaming from my phone. That's why sometimes it sounds funky, everything like that. Poliwhirl got further away. That is not Poliwrath. If this motherfucker is in the water, I might go swimming. This is my top two. This is my top one. Number one slot with track. See if we can't get that down to no tracks. I saw him in my near. Nope. Is he here? He is here. Here we go. I think my Poliwag's actually better CP, but the XP from the new Discovery is too valuable. And again, depth perception matters. Also, server loading matters as well, and I'm about to destroy these great balls, evidently. Got a nice throw. Hopefully it will load. It is loading. Thank God. I was going to kill myself. And we got him. New Pokemon, nice throw. I wish I had a lucky egg rolling because that would have been 1,000 points for his discovery. But I'll still take it. It's going to cost me 100 candy to level him up. Fucking A. Need this Sparrow for my Farfetch. No, not for my Farfetch. For my Pharaoh. Won't track him down. I need that Caterpie. Also rain. Rain affects water Pokemon as well. If you have a severe thunderstorm, it's really bad rain, it's hitting the news and everything, water Pokemon will spawn away from water. Contrary to popular belief, because I thought it would be this way, Ghastlies actually don't spawn in graveyards too much. Sparrows the other direction. So, if you want a Ghastly, I mainly see them at dawn. I actually had a refund from an anime convention because it's in Texas and I moved up to Indiana that they wouldn't put back from my PayPal account into my bank account. So I actually use that on Pokemon Go because I'm enjoying the hell out of this game and I think they deserve money. I think Sparrow's gonna be over across the street over here. Yeah, this video is all through my Galaxy S7. So when my phone gets a phone call, we get disconnected like we did earlier. So I had to reject that phone call. I knew it, I got him. Let's go back towards the water with him. Pro tip, let's say you're moving in a car, driving around with some friends, you catch a Pokemon. If you enter this screen, it will stay with you as you travel. Pokestops, on the other hand, do not. We might have to go back to the graveyard here in like 20-30 minutes. Farm up some more Pokeballs before they lock the gate. And I have enough to evolve Sparrow now. So here in a bit, if I can get this Pidgey and Caterpie and 2 more Eevees, we'll pop. Thank you for your subscription. I will be making tutorial videos and stuff as I can. If I can get Nintendo to activate my second account, that's level 2, I think, I'll be using that to make tutorials. That way, I'm already a low level, and I can show how I've done everything to move up. Unfortunately, my lure is off. I got an excellent throw, but if you're talking about what my best CP is, it is Vaporeon at 1420. And the Eevee that I evolved that Vaporeon from hatched from a 10-kilometer egg. I was kind of sad about it. At the same time, I almost broke 15K, so we're close to another egg hatch as well. I want this Pidgey and this Eevee and that Slowpoke. Where's it at? Right there. Let's hop up in the shade, keep the phone from getting hot. It's a 10 CP. We'll just throw a regular Pokeball at it, get it, and vendor it. You physically move around. If you want to walk, you have to walk. Now we're hitting a server load issue. It's a 10. I know I caught it. So we'll cancel and reload in. Double check, make sure I got it. Vendor it. We did. Go ahead and go ahead and vendor it. It takes about 5 minutes to load an area. So if you're just passing through, you're only gonna see commons, extremely commons, like Caterpie, Pidgey, Weedle, and Rattata. Those are the 4 most common. Where I'm at, Drowsy is part of that really common group, and also Sparrow. Here soon, I think we'll have enough to evolve 3 or 4 Pokemon, and I'll pop an egg and an incense for that. I like keeping my incense and eggs at the same amount in my inventory. I'm about to go hit up these sprinklers again too, since we're coming around. I'm hot, my phone's hot. Don't have an alert yet. So. My phone isn't overheating too badly so far. Since we had to force close the app, we gotta let the zone respawn for all the water Pokemon to show up. Whew. We got Pikachu showing up in our radar. About to mute my mic so y'all don't have to hear all the water splashing against the phone. Pikachu's getting closer though. So we might get another Pikachu. I think it'll be my fourth or fifth. I might get a medal for it, which is worth a lot of XP. This game is a perfect game for introverts because you'll get out of the house and you will talk to people. I'm turning off my mic real quick, hit the sprinkler up, cool off my phone and me. God damn, that shit's cold. So cold. So goddamn cold. Okay, let's see. If we can get Pikachu to pop up to rank 1 spot, hit him up, spank that ass, so on and so forth. I need to tie my shoe though. It's completely untied now. I wish I could use, Pikachu's getting further away, so I went the wrong direction. I wish I could use my front face camera, that way y'all could see me. And my spotty ass beard because I haven't trimmed in a while. Okay, so, ooh, that made me lightheaded. Ah, fuck, the sprinklers are gone. So while we walk towards that area, here's my Pokedex. 61 seen, 61 caught. Pikachu's getting close again. I honestly think Lapras is going to be a spawn that you're only going to be able to find on water. Like in it. Like you got to get on a boat. I also, just theory crafting, think Lapras is going to be easier to find in oceans. Yeah, I cooled down my phone with water. Walked through a cold ass sprinkler that's now off. So, if I need to cool it off again, I'm going to have to dunk it in this murky, it's not murky, I don't want to talk shit, but not so clean water. Okay, Pikachu's getting closer. The S7's waterproof, I think it was to 15 feet for 10 minutes. My phone case is 30 feet for 30 minutes. So, and I also have scuba gear, so I might go rent a tank for it and I have a speaker that's waterproof to 3 feet. So I might just go out to one of the big lakes out here, charge up my phone fully, put it in the case, start streaming and just go scuba diving, catching Pokemon. Okay, so Pikachu's getting closer this way. Away from the water, which makes some sense. So, let's try to catch him. I got 45% battery that's having my screen turned down. It's actually working out very well for the Galaxy S7 because it does eat through battery to have the screen brightness really high. Yeah, I really want to do it. I just forgot to bring any tanks with me from Texas, so. Depending on how things go, we might make a couple. I'm not gonna walk the graveyard because that's where we overheat last time. I'll probably just drive it in my car, fill up on Pokeballs, go somewhere else that has water. I do not have an extra battery, but I do have a fast charger that's extremely fast in my car. So if I run out of Pokeballs, I can make a trip to the graveyard that I farm them at, get a bunch of Pokeballs, go to a different water source, see if we can't find something else. I just got to be careful because payday isn't until this coming Friday, so I do have gas limits on where I can go and how often I can go. But I do have to work during the week, Monday through Friday, so I will be streaming for a while. I'm already in this area that I'm at right now. I work over here, so I'll stream my runs through the gyms to make sure I have my gym. Speaking of, let's check to see if any gym got taken over. I still have 9. Let's see what Pokemon got in the gym. Okay, so it's still just the frat place and Allison Church that got taken. So, oh, wrong button. Order by CP again. This Pikachu is getting closer, so we're gonna keep hunting them down. Yeah, streaming and running Pokemon Go is extremely hard on your phone. It overheats, apparently. But I haven't really had issues with the overheating as much with the whole dunking it in water and keeping my brightness really low. I can barely see what I'm doing in the shade, much less in the sun. So I'm actually kind of glad. Fuck you, Pikachu. Well, Pikachu despawned like a dick. He's an asshole in the series, so why wouldn't he be one in the game? There is an achievement specifically for Pikachu. That's not the achievements. These are the achievements. Where is it? Pikachu fan. The first one is catch 3 Pikachus, then 50, and I'm pretty sure the next one's 100. Also, if you have not started this game and you don't want Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur, when you're given the option to choose, if you turn and physically walk away, Pikachu will show up and you can choose Pikachu. There are 4 options for the 4 original 151 game. So, you can start with Pikachu. I have my front-facing camera disabled because if I turn on AR, I haven't tried it with AR off and I don't want to, but when I had AR on, it would crash my whole phone and reset the whole phone. So I just keep the front-facing camera off and the AR off just to keep it cool. What are we at? We need 9K, 9 evolves. We get us there. Close that text message. Hit this Pokestop again. Duck in the shade. Yeah, the face cam definitely drains my battery faster. When I was using it last night for the little bit I did, my battery looked like it was in prison and getting shanked by 20 people. It's actually doing a lot better today. So, happy about that. See what our items are at. 31.2. Pikachu is less common. Is part of the uncommons. The commons, the uncommons are all 4 of the starting Pokemon. But I don't see many Pikachus. So starting with the Pikachu is more of a perk. I also haven't seen a Bulbasaur though. I've seen Charmanders. I hatched a Charmander earlier. Charmander. I didn't get to see those comments. Sorry about that. I wish this app allowed me to access the chat so I can scroll through it. But it looks like anything good that's spawning over here is kind of dead off. They either despawned or I captured them. So we're gonna hop in the car, let me get some AC. Probably hit up somewhere to buy a drink. You will hear my AC blowing its ass off. Sorry, not sorry. It's hot. Okay. Let's see what we have. Oh, well, it looks like... I should probably mute my mic before I blow into it. So... Okay, we got a charge and it's not gonna fry it. So, hopefully. But who else would possibly be close? Let's check Eevee. I need to capture one more Eevee, and we'd have two. What about Charmander? Nope, not yet. Oh, we did have an egg hatch. I forgot about that. So, let's start an incubation. You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Dratini, it's 3%. My phone is not charging because it's still wet. So, yeah, it's definitely still wet. So I won't be charging my phone. I don't want to risk anything because that started making my battery heat up really bad. I think that's why it overheated last time. It was already hot. I think so. It's called YouTube Gaming. It's an app on the app market. Can't do Goldeen yet. Can't do Shelter yet. No, this Venonat needs to go away. Get rid of that. I can do Sparrow. So that's 3. Yeah, I definitely don't want to fry my phone. I took out the charger. It's a way better Weedle, so I can involve that Weedle. Send this one away. So that's 4. 149. I have a way better Goldeen, so let's get rid of this one. Is my Metapod close yet? Yeah, I can do Metapod. It's my Butterfree. So I might be able to ding just off of evolutions if I pop an egg. I'm going to mute my mic for a minute because it's warm. So I'll be back. So the bar under the combat points would be their health. On this screen, that's how much combat point I can raise on them with my level. Once it hits the full circle, they're capped on how much I can power them up until I ding again. Speaking of, let's go ahead and dump some into him. So we got 30 for that. 30 for that. So he's capped up. I'm going to mute my mic again because the phone's getting hot. I think I might have fucked something up with the charger, so give me 1 second to cool it off a bit. Yeah, there's definitely water still in the charger port because the AC is blowing it out through the button, so definitely gonna have to wait. You might run into an issue where I have to cut the stream off because I'm not getting that. Because of not being able to charge. Yeah, let's swing over to that Pokestop before we go to the cemetery again. Maybe we can see something good on the radar. My mic's still on? Okay, yeah, my mic's still on. Ooh, phone is cold as fuck now. Okay, what's the question? The if I could answer question. Because I had my phone in the AC unit, so anything y'all were saying, I really wasn't seeing. But I am looking at my phone right now, waiting for this question, so... No, cemeteries do not have dark Pokemon, because also dark Pokemon isn't a type until Gen 2. Gen 1 is the only one out right now. And for all we know, UK is going to get Gen 2. And that's why they don't have it yet. But they'll probably get Gen 1, I don't know. But no, my Ghastly was caught in a city away from a cemetery. Like far away. I don't want any of those. I wouldn't call it worse than driving drunk because I'm not going after any Pokemon, and currently I'm technically in a parking lot too. So the only thing I'm basically doing is talking on speakerphone without looking at my phone. So the only reason I know where all these spawns are is because I work in this area and I've already farmed the ever-loving shit out of them. So, except I felt that vibration and I want that. So we're gonna pull over and catch this seal. Okay. Pulled over safely in a parking spot. And I can't throw. There we go. And the avatar picture is my World of Warcraft shaman. 304 seal, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anything else cool near us? No? Okay, well, apparently my USB port is still very wet. I'm not even trying to charge at this point. And it's telling me about it, so I think that's just an alert system, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to know that it will warn me. Yes, there are time period Pokemon, like Drowsy you see more in the twilight hours of morning and dusk. Ghastly I only see in the morning. So, there are time-specific Pokemon as well. And environment. Some Pokemon spawn more frequently during a thunderstorm. It's also been theory crafted that Zapdos, the spawn location, will be with severe thunderstorms. Moltres being anywhere that has a volcanic activity. Articuno being in the Arctic Circle. Or Southern Pole. I'm going to mute my mic again. I will not be able to see the screen. I'm going to cool the phone off some more and see if I can't get some more water out of my charge port. Okay, we are back, and that gym is already mine. Oh, it's loading. Did I click something? This app is working. We're gonna reset Pokemon. There we go. It's loading. We're gonna do a lap through this graveyard before my phone dies. Hopefully let me tag that. Oh, someone took it. Let's go add to that gym. My mic is unmuted. Oh, there's a Slowpoke. If he spawns, we'll pull off. GPS also doesn't pinpoint all the time that you stopped moving, so you might move in place a bunch. And sometimes when that's an issue I'm having at home, if I'm having issues with it pinpointing me and it's just pacing back and forth, I'll leave the app open on the charger. That way they can just cheese some eggs. It's cheap, but you can find what works. I'm really hoping they put the glitch note in the app. Oh, I don't think I'll ever rank, honestly. I don't hold enough gems. Ooh, it's hotter than the son of a bitch. The most gyms I've been able to hold because of all the server issues is 11. It would be more, but every time I try to go to kill a gym, it doesn't register that I'm beating up someone. Let's pull over for this, because I want to watch this hatch, but I can't do that while in migration. So, oh yeah, no, I know people who are already 21, 22. Thankfully, they're on my team. It's a shitty Pidgey. Well, probably not shitty, but it's Pidgey. It's actually a pretty good Pidgey. I'll keep that Pidgey. So let's put another egg in an incubation. There's my Pidgey. So we will continue to that gym over there that I want to take. Apparently that water actually is spawning stuff, so I might go do a couple laps around it, see if I can't walk off the rest of my battery, because it will not be getting charged anytime soon. So we'll do that actually. We'll go grab this gem and I'll turn around. See if we can't get some spawns or a Blastoise to pop up around that little pondish thing. Also, if you go over like 20 miles an hour, it does not register you're moving. in the sense of hatching an egg. So you can't just jump in a car and drive 10 kilometers and assuming it loads. Yeah, I want to give up. Don't beat my ass. I just want to join the gym, bro. There we go. That's the button I want. Put the goal bat in there. I think that took gym lead too. Yep. You move by physically moving, whether it be by foot, by bicycle, by moped, by car, by train, by bus, by airplane. I haven't tried airplane. Don't think it'll work because of signal, but I mean, you might find a flying Pokemon. I really don't want to cheese the graveyard. I like walking the graveyard. It's relaxing, so we're gonna go over to get back to my car. Let's make it count. Gotta find somewhere I can park. Yeah, you have to move physically outside. Where you see me right now, I am at, give or take, 20 feet. But there's nowhere to park that isn't in someone's front yard. So, this Golding. And my incense, and I'm gonna do my evolutions. See if I can't. Let's pop these out. On and it causes it to. It's pretty good. Apparently we're running into signal issues, so we might have to start and restart the app. I'm also parked in a low spot, so signal's an issue, so we're gonna move to somewhere that has signal. It does work on tablet and it does work with Wi-Fi, so I really hope that gave me the XP. Doesn't look like it did, so yeah, well, it did evolve it though. Get a Staryu going. Cheap Staryu, so let's just throw a regular Pokeball at it. Great throw with the curve, so one more Staryu. Get a Starmie. Can we evolve you? No. That Pidgeot's kind of garbage now that I'm way past it, so we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Did we get enough EVs? No, we still need one more. Get rid of this Venonat. That's my highest Venonat yet. Krabby needs a bit more. Shell needs a bit more. Seal needs a lot more. Goldie needs more. Needs more. Needs more. Let's evolve this now that we have signal again. Got a Butterfree and a new Pokemon Discovery. That'll connect a big section of my Pokedex. Yeah, when trading comes out, there's going to be a lot more risk just walking around by yourself, I feel. Because I know I want to pull some Team Rocket shit. With one of my sisters, have her hit on guys, get their phone for their phone number, and Team Rocket all their Pokemon. But at the same time, there could be actual legal ramifications. It does work inside, and Pokemon will come to you if you're just idling inside. I think that's all the evolves we have. I don't know if that was enough. Ooh, I got 4,000. I need 1,000 more. One evolve would be just enough. Don't have anywhere near enough blooms. Still need one more Eevee. You're not going to have many spawns indoors, though, is the issue. Like, you're not going to see rares. Better locations, like more historical locations, can have way better spawns. I got a medal for attacking gyms, and right after I got that medal, a Growlithe appeared. So, doing stuff does matter, I feel. I need 1,000, man. And I have 19% battery to get it. So we're gonna do some choosy shit, but 10 locations still. Yeah, this game is kind of risky in the sense of you could get physically hurt over it. I know people who get angry when they see someone take their gym and they want to find the person who did it and physically beat their ass. So I wouldn't. Better to travel in groups and travel in places you know. I'm actually in a rich part of town. Slowpoke migrated or despawned. I will likely be at home after this stream editing videos, probably doing some voiceovers on others to do tutorial. Because a lot of my friends have anger issues, me included. And I grew up fighting. I like fighting. Fighting's fun. It's also why I'm extremely competitive when it comes to PvP. That's why I chose yellow, because they're outnumbered by both the other colors. You get more opportunities to take gems from people. Yeah, this problem could very easily change what people hate each other over. It's not going to get rid of hate, because I'm just going to be hateful towards everyone who's not Team Yellow. I mean, I don't fuck with you if you don't fuck with Zapdos, so, you know. That's a thing. I got people over here take my... Oh, they're trying to join the gym. Look at that guy is with his Flareon. There's two physically sitting... A bunch of gorgeous, gorgeous old trees. It's an old graveyard. It's beautiful. Yeah, no, there's going to be a lot of anger related to this game. I mean, nerd rage is a thing, and hell hath no fury like a nerd who lost something. So there's the crash. What do we got here? Just a bad hello. Well, gonna load. Health stream's better. I have full bars. I'm gonna mute my mic and blow out my charge port. Read some names off of Headstone. Oh man, signal. Becoming a big issue. These stops. We're near Walmart. I keep seeing rares being. Looks like the app's having load issues. Yeah, no, as beautiful as this graveyard is, with streaming and running Pokemon Go, I don't have so much signal to do stuff with. Up off to my home. Level. We've already. Lag is over. I got that screenshot quick enough. Hopefully, I registered everything. But with 11% left on my phone, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm really sorry the end of this was terrible. Hopefully, when I get home, I can edit the video to not be so shitty. Thank you all very much. It took me an hour and a half to get from 19 to 20 with a lucky egg and good spawn rates. So, oh, there we go. Okay, well, video cleaned up. But I'm almost done live. Will turn it on later when my phone is dry and charged, and see what mess we can get into later. So 50K is what I need to hit 21. So we'll find out what fun stuff is in store for this level. See what kind of spawns we're gonna see. Bit on my cheek and it hurt.